Manjima, hi. So, welcome to our very nice Zoom interview with Chennai Times. Thank you so much for being here. Uh, so, the last few
Thank you.
days, I am sure would have been like super busy with your, talent initiative. So, tell me, where did this spark? What's the starting point of this spark?
This actually started when I was in college itself, Stella.
Okay.
So I always wanted to do something, but obviously studies and degree, you have to focus more there. And my friends and I decided once we finish college, we'll take it forward. But after college, again, different paths, different cities. So we couldn't really start anything. And then I started acting, and then there was not enough time for me to dedicate to this. And I don't like to really start anything unless and until I know that I have time and I can invest some time, you know.
Okay.
So that's when the lockdown happened. Even
Okay.
then, I was not very sure about it. I was just discussing with my couple of other friends, and is it a good idea? What is it fine? And will people actually send? Because right now, considering the situation, everybody wants to stay safe, and nobody's really focusing on anything else. So, and that's exactly my point. Like everybody's so focused on the negative stuff. I just wanted to spread some sort of positivity, like maybe encourage people to focus more on their talent and more on their creative side. So that is why I started the platform in the first place.
So what? How does this platform work? So we say, as in like people send their videos on an email ID, and then what happens? So what? How does this work?
Yeah, so they can say, mail it to us, or they can even DM to our
Okay.
page.
Okay.
So I have like 6 7 people who sit with me, or like this, we do have a video call or something where we discuss about it. Sometimes we cross check with someone from the industry, or maybe some from outside the industry, to see if it works or if it doesn't work. Yeah, so we go through the mail every day. We at
Okay.
least invest like 5 to 6 hours every day, like not at a stretch, but morning maybe sometime, evening
Okay.
sometime, and then we'll see, we pick a few videos or paintings and stuff. But it's really tricky because everybody is talented, but at the same time we can't post every video that come our way.
Okay.
So we try not to post certain videos. We're very particular about I mean, the requirements have been already put out on the page, and if it's the painting or art or craft, something on those lines, then they have to send us a picture of them holding the painting, so that we know that they've done it. And if they have genuinely invested so much time, then they deserve that exposure, right? Everybody has to see who the artist is. So
Okay.
that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, is this there are reality shows and talent hunts are dime a dozen. So how will you
Yeah,
differentiate your initiative from those things?
it's very simple. There's no contest. There's no
Okay.
contest. There's no
Okay.
competition. Then we are nobody to comment on their pictures. We don't really say anything about this is bad or this is good or this is really nice or anything like that. We just appreciate for whatever they do. And reality shows are a different thing altogether. I mean, it happens mostly on a TV channel where the exposure is much more than what
Okay.
we are doing right now. And
Okay.
at the given situation right now, I don't think they will be able to host a reality show for a long time. So this works for those people as well. Like
Okay.
sometimes they just need a platform where they can keep expressing, and where they can keep showing what their talent is, till at
Okay.
least the actual shows start. So we don't
Okay.
have a contest at all. Sometimes we highlight certain performances, but other than that, we don't really have a winner, or we don't say this person is better than this person. There's no comparison at all. I mean,
Okay.
that is the first thing that I had in mind, because everybody wants to be accepted, and they all want to be confident, and they all want to be appreciated. So I think this is just a place where we do that, and it's a place where they can meet other artists, and they have their conversations. And once we post their work, then we don't really interfere in the conversations. Like, then it's there. If anybody appreciates them, or if anybody wants to buy their painting, it's between both of them. We don't try to interfere or do anything of that sort.
So there is no like you guys. It's not. So it's just like a medium. It's like a platform where people can showcase their skills, and rest is up to them and how
Yeah.
it. So since
Yes.
you said this has been playing on your mind since your college days, I wanted to understand. So in college, were you like this very cultural person who would organize events and get entrepreneurial setups and all? So what kind of a student were you?
Yes, I was pretty much interested in all of that. In fact, I stood for elections in my third year, and I was part of the union. So
Okay.
that was precisely what we had to do, like organize events and stuff. So
Okay.
I was always very excited. I like to organize generally in life, whatever it is,
Okay.
like even if it's an event or even gentle day-to-day stuff of it, everything has to be organized. So
Okay.
I just love doing that. And this is but different from that because here my opinions, like if I like a video, my friend might not like that video, another friend of mine might not like it either. So there's a
Okay.
lot of discussion that goes into before we post something because our opinions are different, our judgments are different, but at the same time we don't want to let that person down. Sometimes some people send a video and we might not like that video, but we do give them another chance where we tell them, please send us more options so that we can pick your best work.
Uh,
When we want to put out something, we want to make sure that we put their best work out. I mean,
okay.
we are not going to benefit from it, but they are going to benefit a lot from that. So yeah.
Okay. So how has the response been, so far?
uh so far, I mean, the first 2 days it was pretty like, okay, this is another page kind of thing, but once they saw like we posted around 125 to 130 posts by now,
Okay.
and suddenly we can see a lot of people saying, I mean, the most interesting thing is the kind of talents we see. Like I've never seen some talents before in my life, so for me
Okay.
it's like a shock. Oh my god, people can do this. There was this guy who created music with just the kitchen vessels. I mean,
Okay.
it's incredible, right, to make
Right.
use of what's around you to portray what you have.
Mm-hmm.
So things
Okay.
like that, we are getting like different kind. Initially it was just the portraits and the mundane stuff, but now we get a lot of, like, even with the portraits and stuff, we get a lot of creative things. So now it's actually working and it's nice to see. Yeah.
Right. So, any talent, as in like a lot of times you get inspired by what you see. So, is there anything that any
Hmm.
post, any talent, any thing that you saw and you thought, okay, maybe I should learn this, or maybe I should give this a try. Anything like that?
I can't sing
Okay.
to save life. I can dance. So when
Okay.
I see there was this girl who mixed Bharatanatyam with a Western song, and that was really nice to see. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, not many people think about it. Even if you think about it, not many people actually do it. But she had taken
Okay.
that effort to mix a very famous song and do the dance, and I really liked it. But I don't think I can do anything whatever they've been sending, because it's a lot to do with portraits and drawing and sketches. Even when it comes to sketches, they sometimes use only one pen.
Okay.
Today someone sent us something called black dot pen, where he's only used a black pen and he's
Okay.
created a painting of portrait of Abdul Kalam sir. So a lot
Okay.
of things like that. I mean, I can't even think of doing these things. But
Okay.
when it comes to dance, I have a little bit of extra interest because I've learned dance, so I
Sure.
can connect more with it. But
Okay.
other than that, I just watch and I'm like, hey, this is nice. For me, everything is nice because everything looks good. But
All
yeah,
right.
you just have to like pick from it. Yeah.
All right. So, so it's been 3 months, almost 3 months now since the pandemic struck and we've been locked down, and things are
Yeah.
slowly getting back
Yeah.
to normal in a few cities in the country. So, tell me, how has your what was your routine like in the lockdown?
You know, what's interesting is that I pretty much knew that there's going to be a lockdown. Like, I
Okay.
was talking to a couple of friends of mine, and we had this discussion much before the lockdown, where we had this doubt, okay, maybe this is heading to that direction.
Okay.
So maybe we should stock up and all that. So the first couple of weeks, it was all about stocking up and just getting, I
Okay.
mean, we're new to this whole lockdown thing that we've seen
Mhm.
in movies and stuff, but we haven't really experienced it.
True.
The maximum lockdown I've experienced was in Kerala. It's not even a lockdown. Like when you have like some strike going on, then we all have to stay at home. That's the
Okay.
maximum experience. Even then, there's something happening outside. There are people still walking around, but this is the first time I don't even see anybody, and it's absolute silence. As much as I enjoyed that absolute silence, after a point it started getting too what do you say, like it's too same thing happening, the routines are same every day. So I think that's when I decided I really have to find something where I
Oh.
can, I mean, staying positive is very easy to say, but you really have to find a way out to stay positive every
Mhm.
day. So I think 1 in a million was that one. That's when I decided I think this is the right time to start. It'll keep
Okay.
me sane. It'll keep a lot of people, others also sane.
Okay.
And so the first 1.5 months, it was all about cleaning and cooking and you see a lot of actors doing a lot of things and you also want to do that. So,
Okay.
and all that happened. But after a point, I realized, okay, we don't know when this lockdown is going to end, and we can't keep doing the same things every day. So that's when I started thinking, like, I started, taking care of my food. I started my physio, because I had little issues with my back. So I started physio for it, started working out, started
Mm-hmm.
eating healthy, eating clean, because it's the only time we get to spend or
Okay.
invest in ourselves. So just
Okay.
started doing that.
But a lot of people have said that this lockdown has also been like a time of self-realization for them. So, any such profound things for you, or
Definitely.
sorry?
No. You're absolutely right, because for me it's the same. I realized a lot of things. I realized the value of, little things. I'm always like, that's what my parents have also taught me. Like, you have to be happy with little things in your life. Even if it's a very
Okay.
small thing, just be happy. But though you try to practice it, not all the time you remember it. You still try to complain, and you'll do a lot of whining and stuff. So when the lockdown started, I mean, I haven't seen my parents now in probably say it's almost going to be 1 year.
Okay.
So I really want to go home. Earlier, I'll be like, yeah, I'll come home. Like now, I'm like itching to go home, just waiting for that moment where I can go home and meet my parents. The people who we usually see every day, we don't get to see them. That's when you realize their values.
Okay.
And sometimes when you're trying to get groceries and vegetables, sometimes what you like is not available, or maybe you're not able to get it. That's when you realize the value of food. So there are so many small things, and I started watching a lot of movies. I sometimes watch the same movie again and again to see what worked and what didn't work. So these things never happened before. You
Okay.
watch a movie, entertainment purpose, you leave it. You don't
Okay.
really dig into it. So
Okay.
all that started happening, and I did online course. I'm still doing it. So yeah,
What
a lot
courses,
of
if
things.
what courses have you
Yeah,
been?
yeah, yeah. So since I was starting One in a Million, I was doing a course on Instagram marketing. It
Okay.
might sound a little silly, but yes, I
No,
mean, I
that's
need that.
interesting.
It's not because, like I said, if you plan to start something, you might as well start properly. So just a little bit on that.
Uh-huh.
Then I don't know, interior designing. I don't know where I got that interest from. I
Yeah.
just joined the course. I still haven't started, but I think I'll start.
Good. Okay. Okay. And also, we were
Yeah,
very close to restarting movies and serials had almost started, and then
yeah,
this, another big lockdown happened. But are you also itching to go back to shoot? And also, you had just before the lockdown, you had injured your ankle, right, while shooting for FIR.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
how is that healing? And
No,
are you
actually, I injured my leg much before FIR started.
okay?
I went for shoot with that leg after
Oh,
post
okay.
surgery, like maybe 2-3 weeks after my cast was removed. So that is the physio part I was talking about. Now I
Okay.
have time for my leg to heal, and I've been slowly starting to run and stuff like that. So physio has been showing a big result. Yes, I'm really itching to go back to work, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there, including you, I mean, I'm very sure you all want to go back to work, see your friends, and
Mm.
that work environment is something which is very different, that you're not going to get it if you sit at home and work, to be very honest. You
Okay.
need that work environment, right? So
Okay.
I
Right.
am definitely missing that shoot and stuff. But when the lockdown was lifted, I really thought, I was not very sure of film shooting, because I knew that that is not something we can do with just 50-60 people. We need
Mm-hmm.
more than that.
Okay.
So I was not very sure. In my mind, I was like, maybe post August. That was
Okay.
in my mind. But I did meet a couple of my friends from the industry, and was really happy. But all we spoke about was about work, and post lockdown, what should we do? When should
Okay.
we start? I mean, everybody is so much focused. I mean, they're all focused on work, but we don't know when it's going to happen. But there are discussions happening for sure.
So you have so I think 2020 would have been like a super busy year if we were shooting, because you had like three movies simultaneously. Work was on, right? So have you also been
Yeah,
hearing to script, and are you signing more movies? Have you like okayed any scripts?
I've definitely okayed scripts for sure.
Okay.
Signing part happens, I think, once everything, the lockdown is lifted, and I mean, we need to meet in person to sign and all of that.
Okay.
So I think that is yet to happen. But no, I'm not someone who like to do three movies at a time, to be very honest. I can handle up to two movies, but if the producers really want me to work, and there's no way they can compromise on the dates and all, definitely I will take it up. But if given an opportunity, I work maximum two movies at a time. because I really can't, because I think I'll exhaust myself a lot, which will affect my work later.
Oh,
So it was not a busy year, but I just had two really strong roles to perform, FIR and Tughlaq Darbad. That was pretty much exhausting a lot.
okay.
Plus my injury, I was recovering from my injury, so I couldn't take up a lot at the same time. So actually 2020, I was just waiting for that 1 month or 2 months where I can really relax and do my physio and take care of my leg. And that's when the lockdown happened. But
Okay.
now I don't want this lockdown. I want to go back to work.
Okay. All right.
Just have to be careful with what you wish, huh?
True, absolutely. But also, sorry. So once you're back to shoot, and we think we resume things normally. So, what will be the? So how do you intend to take care of the initiative as well? Because that's also a lot of work. Like seeing so many videos and pictures and posts. And so, how do you intend
Yeah.
to do that?
Well, I did give it a thought. So I have like 6 other friends of mine who will also start working soon. Once they
Okay.
get back to work, I don't think it'll be easy. But we all have the app and mail on our phone, or there's a different phone, laptop, everything. So right now we've decided that at least 2 hours a day we should dedicate. I mean, we as actors are quite blessed. We do get some time in between the
Mm-hmm.
shots. So I was just thinking that maybe during that, instead of just simply sitting, make use of the time and try to post something. And it all depends on where you're shooting. The network has to be good and stuff. In case I can't post, then I make sure someone else is posting. So that's what for now, that's what we've decided. But like I said, unless and until I'll start shooting, I won't be able to say how we're going to work. But definitely, when I started One in a Million, my friends and I were very, very sure about the fact that this is not a temporary thing. We want to continue this even after we start working. And that was the motive in the first place itself. So I think we'll figure out a way to definitely work it out.
All right. Thank you so much, Manju, for your time, and also good luck with your
Thank you.
initiative. Bye.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank you
good
so much.
evening.
Bye. You too. Bye.